Today we recap SmackDown and Raw, preview NXT, discuss the latest in storylines, catch up on everything set for WrestleMania, talk about AEW and TNA, and as always, highlight this week's independent promotion. All this and more coming up. Hi Divas! Welcome to the Diva discussion. I'm your host, Rhea Ripley, and I'm joined today by my co-host, Jay Uso.
Yeet!
And our favorite diva, Rey Mysterio.
That's right. You heard it here first, baby. Booyaka, booyaka.
All right, let's get started. Start with SmackDown. We had Braun Strowman defeat Jacob Fatu via disqualification.
Braun Strowman being in this feud was very spontaneous of
random
them and very random.
Yes.
But I like it. I'm here for it. But it's awesome to see him back in the title picture as well.
Even though he's about to lose.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then Fatu, I am here for Fatu and Solo.
That storyline.
I'm so excited because Fatu told Solo to stay out of his business.
Oh.
And
does he love Solo still?
So mad at Solo for getting involved.
He no longer loves Solo.
No.
No.
But Solo loves him.
As he said multiple times.
Yes.
I love you, Jacob.
Piper Niven defeated Zelina Vega.
That was a shocker.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe that Piper getting a win
Mm-hmm.
in I don't know how long, and then it's like they're trying to set up Zelina for a U.S. title shot, but then she just loses. What?
But I mean,
although it wasn't clean.
They're building up this whole Chelsea's secret Hervis.
Yeah.
So I can see why they're doing that, but at the same time, Zelina, I'm excited to see what she does next.
She deserves a push, and
long overdue. Yeah.
She's the first ever queen of the ring.
Yes.
She deserves a push. She is so long overdue.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought that the switch from Raw to SmackDown, they would do it, but
yeah,
I'm just hoping that
there's still time.
There's time.
Yeah, there's still time, but
yes.
Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe that's what this whole thing is about. Is Zelina going after the whole chase.
Yes. We had Liv Morgan defeat Jade Cargill, and Naomi did cost Jade her first singles loss.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I'm kind of 50-50 as a little bit. I was shocked at first, and then I was like, well, I mean, Naomi.
to
It was
me,
given that she was
it was
come out.
expected.
Yeah.
Because Naomi's being I'm better than you.
Yeah.
And Liv was world champ not long ago. I don't think they're going to have her go over
Yes.
her that quickly.
Can we just talk about how good Naomi looked?
Yes.
Yeah.
Naomi
yes.
looks so good.
I'm so here. I'm here for it.
I am too.
I'm here for it. We had the Street Profits defeat Los Garza. Was it a title match?
No.
Okay, I didn't think so. Expected.
Match,
it was good, but I was expecting Street Profits to win.
Yeah, they just won.
They got Def Rebel, but I kind of like
the
song
did.
for some reason. I kind of like it. It's all right.
Oh.
It's not that bad, but it doesn't beat the old song. But,
yeah. We'll start talking about Raw. I want to just read this out as a whole. So John Cena vowed to ruin wrestling, and he, quote, said last week, "I put a clueless kid on blast. His poor, pathetic face was everywhere. WWE posted it, and you all loved it." How do you feel about this promo?
Diabolical levels of evil.
And then he wanted to say, he wanted to pull a CM Punk and leave with the belt. Retire with the belt and be like, you guys gotta scramble to find a new one.
No, and they're set to do another face-to-face
next week in London.
But are we gonna get John Cena throwing some shots at Cody?
Maybe, but we haven't seen it. Cody's been cooking him on promos.
Cody has been absolutely cooking, which as he should, because Cody's the champ. We all love Cody.
Mm-hmm.
I love Cody.
Yep.
But I don't know. I mean, it kind of just feels repetitive a little bit because they've done this.
Starting to.
Yeah.
Yep.
They've been doing it for 2 weeks straight, and so.
Yeah.
Do we think Cena wins?
No.
WrestleMania.
No.
Unfortunately not. Unfortunately, that's not unfortunate.
I don't know.
Well, we'll find out. We'll talk about it more later.
Yeah.
We had the Usos defeat A-Town Down Under.
Yep. I was in a match with my brother, Jimmy Uso.
How was that match?
It was so good.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, then you tripped before you tripped, and then Gunther got you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh.
I think now they're starting to use it as part of the storyline where, Jay is not himself, stuff like that.
We'll move on to Lyra Valkyria defeating Raquel Rodriguez to retain the women's
Surprise
Intercontinental
roll-up.
title.
As expected.
It is expected.
Yeah.
And then also talking about Judgment Day, Braun Breaker defeated Penta via disqualification from Judgment Day interference. And we're this close to an implosion of the Judgment Day. So
I'm
I'm
ready.
excited. But we'll also talk about that more. I want to really quick preview NXT for tonight.
Mhm.
We have Jada Parker versus Stephanie Vaquer for the NXT women's title.
She's doing double duty.
Absolutely. She's got also Fallon Henley for the NXT North America title. And then we have Javon Evans versus Lexis King for the NXT Heritage Cup.
Ooh.
So it should be a good episode of NXT once again. But next we will discuss the latest in storylines. So stay tuned.
Buzzed.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, he's starting with the woots. And now a speech.
I just want to say that friendship is about heart and brain. Who's with me?
Good thing is, he knows when he's buzzed.
And my brain is saying, when it's time to go home, somebody call me a ride.
Love that guy.
Me too.
Know your buzzed warning signs? Call for a ride when it's time to go home. Buzz driving is drunk driving. A message from NHTSA and the Ad Council.
As veterans, we're no strangers to helping others.
That's what we were taught, service before self.
But we do have one question for the veterans listening.
When was the last time you reached out for help?
If you or someone you know needs resources, whether it's for stress, finances, employment, or mental health, don't wait. Reach out.
Find more information at va.gov/reach. That's va.gov/reach.
Brought to you by the United States Department of Veterans Affairs and the Ad Council.
Smokey the Bear.
Then you know why Smokey tells you when he sees you passing through. Remember, please be careful, it's the least that you can do.
Don't play with matches, don't play with fire.
After 80 years of learning his wildfire prevention tips, Smokey Bear lives within us all. Learn more at SmokeyBear.com. And remember,
Only you can prevent wildfires.
brought to you by the USDA Forest Service, your state forester, and the Ad Council.
Welcome back. We'll go ahead and talk about what's happening in the storylines, and we'll start with the mystery of El Grande Americano.
Fake. Imposter.
Speaking to a real luchador,
Yeah.
how do
Yeah.
you feel about El Grande Americano?
He's fake and he's an imposter, and he just needs to not be around, basically.
Yep. But seriously,
It's obvious
it's Chad Gable.
It's Chad Gable.
No, it's not. We haven't seen yet. Could not be. You never know.
I don't know. Maybe this is
Whoever
their way
it
of doing like
is.
Ray Phoenix, bringing in him.
I don't.
It would be weird.
Yeah, it's Ray
But-
Phoenix under the mask. Yeah.
I don't know. But like the moves
Oh
that
my gosh.
El Grande Americano was doing in the match with Dragon Lee.
The ankle lock.
The ankle lock, the moons-
And
Yeah.
then he says gracias.
And then
It's like,
he
Yeah, he
still
did
does
the peace signs.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he does the peace sign. I did this. Whoops. But yeah,
It's
imposter.
I don't know.
It's
don't know.
weird.
It is
Like
weird.
It is a
what
little
is
strange.
this? Where is this going?
I don't understand where this is going because this
don't
is
know.
so off the track of American made.
Giving something
Like
to
giving-
Chad Gable and the
No.
LWO and
Mhm.
Rey Mysterio and just all those things. They're just giving him something.
Honestly,
and
he's
it's kinda
probably gonna be.
interesting.
He's probably gonna have a match with you next week.
Yep, he's got a match with you.
Yeah,
gotta be
Rey
prepared,
Mysterio.
in case you do.
Hold up. Rey Mysterio versus El Grande Americano. It's about to be a wrap. I see some folks staring at me. What up? Yeah, I'm the Lucha Legend. I'm Rey Mysterio. I know you
Okay.
see me anyway.
Speaking of random things, let's talk about this random feud between Jay and A-Town Down Under, which I'd like to say it started in Cincinnati.
You know what? I'm actually kind of pissed.
Jay, how do you feel about this, Jay?
You know what? I'm pissed. You know what?
Mm-hmm.
I'm pissed because they're throwing me in this random ass feud with A-Town Down Under.
Mm-hmm.
But no, for real. Like, it's so random.
Yeah.
Like, why aren't they using this? Like, why are they not fueling the Jay and Gunther feud?
You know, because the only thing they're doing with it is Jay is like celebrating after his win, and then Gunther's like, "Oh, I'm gonna attack you from behind
And
every
choke you
single
out.
week."
Oh, well,
Every
they're
single
fueling
week.
They're fueling it now because Jimmy is going to fight Gunther next week,
Yeah.
and Jim slapped the
Big Jim
Crap.
slapped the
Yeah.
crap
I
out
can't
of
say it.
Gunther.
But you know what I
He
mean.
slapped the
We know what you mean.
out of Gunther. Man, you watch that back. That was a real slap.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That
it was crazy.
Gunther's face was so red. I was like,
Mhm.
oh my gosh.
It was crazy.
Y'all gotta watch that video back. It was nuts.
Yeah.
But it just, in general, like, I don't know where they're going with this. It's just really weird, really random.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's happening.
I mean, maybe they're, cause like right now, like apparently, like they had a promo and they were like, oh, like, you know, Jay's off his game. He's slipping, you
Mhm,
know, cause
literally.
he tripped and then he did something else. But I don't know. Maybe this is their way of doing that too. I
don't
have
know.
no idea.
Just give everyone be like, "Oh, Gunther has a possibility of winning still because he keeps getting the upper hand on Jay." But
No.
we know
You
what's
know, they're
happening
doing the
at
whole
Mania.
underdog thing.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah,
you gotta
Also,
make
Jay is
people
so
believe.
over right now. They'll be stupid not to put the title on him.
exactly.
You know, like I'm
Exactly.
so over right now.
You
Like,
are so
I'm
over.
so
How does
over.
it feel to be so over
Yeah,
with
it
the
would be a
crowd?
waste. Oh my
Mhm.
gosh.
You know, like selling all the merch and everything. You
yeah.
know,
Speaking of being over with the crowd, I would know such a thing because I'm Rhea Ripley. And
real bloody
what is
Ripley.
what is my plan for WrestleMania? Well, I don't know. I really don't. They have me in a match next week with Io Sky, but I'm gonna win. I'm gonna get my
No, you're
title
not.
back.
You-
Mommy
you-
is
you're
about to
gonna
be
lose
back
that.
on top.
You know what,
No,
Oos? It's
You
okay.
gonna lose that.
Thanks,
I'm,
Jay.
Jaya.
I'm sorry, not sorry. You gonna lose that.
What you saying over there? You
I s-
deadbeat?
I said it like 4 times. You're gonna lose that. You can't beat Io Sky. It's a fact. Is it not a
show
fact
you.
though?
I'll show everyone. I'll show this deadbeat.
Oh,
Riptide him on the table right now.
Yeah. You wanna go?
crazy.
You wanna go, old man?
Yeah, you you wanna.
Not before a 619. You.
Mm-hmm.
Who's that jumping out?
But
the sky?
seriously, it's weird that they keep like not pushing the match for this triple threat to happen at Mania.
Yeah, like they're doing it very weird. Like next
Very
week,
slow.
Io and Rhea have a rematch, and then
then
Bianca
Bianca-
is the special guest referee.
Cause Rhea's gotta earn it.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
You
And
gotta
I will.
earn it.
yeah,
I
you
will.
You'll Riptide them, both of them.
Yeah, it's gonna be very, very interesting. But I don't see them leaving Rhea out of Mania.
No, there ain't no way. She's had too big of a year.
If they like main event it, there's so many possibilities that could happen too. So it's kind of crazy. But with that
And
being
als-
said, do you have anything else to say?
I was gonna say this whole feud that like with Penta, or like this implication of Penta being with the Judgment Day as well, really random as well.
Yeah.
Like I just think it's just they're just putting Penta, you know, I don't know, maybe because of the IC title, which hopefully he will be future IC champ. But
we'll
you
talk
know.
about that.
we'll talk about that later.
Yes. But up next, we will discuss the current WrestleMania as well as some other possible ideas for that. All the matches there.
Do some little predictions.
So we'll be back.
Buzzed.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, he's starting with the woots. And now a speech.
I just want to say that friendship is about heart and brain. Who's with me?
Good thing is, he knows when he's buzzed.
And my brain is saying, when it's time to go home, somebody call me a ride.
Love that guy.
Me too.
Know your buzzed warning signs? Call for a ride when it's time to go home. Buzz driving is drunk driving. A message from NHTSA and the Ad Council.
And welcome back. We will now discuss everything Mania. I mean, we did it a couple weeks ago as well, but we'll discuss more because we know more now.
Mm-hmm.
So the current matches that we have, obviously we know we have Jey Uso and Gunther.
Yep.
We have John Cena and Cody Rhodes. We have Charlotte Flair and Tiffany Stratton. Bianca Belair and Io Sky. Subject to change because I'm going to be in the match. Recently announced was Kevin Owens and Randy Orton, which will be a good match. And then we have Seth Rollins, Roman Reigns, and CM Punk in a triple threat as well.
That's gonna be so good.
So far, the matches are stacking up to be a good Mania.
It's actually stacked.
There's some things that are missing.
Yeah, there's some things that are missing, and then some like fuel to these feuds.
Yeah,
are also missing. Like we talked before, Jey Uso and Gunther. It's kind of all over the place. John Cena and Cody Rhodes.
Cody's cooking him every week.
Yeah, it's the same thing for the past 2 weeks.
Oh, yeah.
Charlotte Flair and Tiffy just now started picking up a little bit more speed.
Yes.
When Tiffy did the Swanton off the
Videotron.
Yeah,
and
that
then
was
split
crazy.
screen promo.
Yeah.
When Charlotte just buried her.
Charlotte buried
Tiffy.
Tiffy.
God,
Oh my
she
God.
cooked Tiffy so bad.
And then Bianca and Io, it's
lackluster right now because
it's also the same thing. Like they're constantly, it's just Bianca and Rhea like going out after each other, and then they just keep shoving Io out of the way. Which that's why.
Are they already fumbling the plan of Io being champion? Is what I'm wondering.
They're doing it on purpose though, because
I'm just hoping Io. I love Io, but I don't see her retaining at all at Mania.
I think she does retain. They're
Hot take
pushing
here.
her to
Ooh,
the
hot take.
side.
I do love Io,
There's
though.
there's a reason they're pushing her to the side like that, so that way she can be overlooked, just like she was overlooked when she won the world title.
That is actually kind of
So
smart.
I feel like she wins.
Mm.
Because why would they
Also-
give her the belt in the first place? Like, why it doesn't?
True. Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah.
Kevin Owens and Randy Orton. I am so excited for this match. I feel like it needs a stipulation.
It does.
I feel like
You
it needs a
can't have it just
stipulation.
one-on-one. We need
No.
something.
We need like a no rules. Like
Whatever that means.
yeah, like no count out like anywhere. We
Last
need
man
that.
standing.
Last man standing match. That would be iconic. I would
For
love
who?
that.
At Mania.
Owens
Kevin and Randy.
Yeah. That would be good.
Last
Yeah.
man standing match.
Call
That
it
would
now.
be amazing.
And then obviously this triple threat is going to be really good, but
We still don't know if this was Punk's favor, but we'll find out.
I think it was.
I think so.
Probably.
But also, like, he did say something in his promo where he was like, Roman is soon gonna realize that his wise man is not only his wise man, and then winked at the camera.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then
Custody of Paul Heyman match.
and then we also have a contract signing on Friday.
So we'll cover that. We'll
Yeah.
see what
And then
goes on
Punk
during
said that he was gonna read the fine print to make sure he gets what he wants.
There you go.
Which is main event.
There you go. But we
Which-
also have the titles still need to be defended, which for the Intercontinental title, there was a report from Cultaholic Wrestling saying what the plan for Mania is. And it's Braun Breaker versus Penta versus Finn Balor versus Dominic Mysterio.
Good little match for the
I feel like
IC
that'd be
strap.
good.
It'll be a good match.
I feel like it
Who
could be
do you
good.
think is taking this?
I don't
I
even
want Penta.
mind. I
I-
don't even mind my crappy son winning the belt.
Honestly, I feel like if he does win, they're going to turn him face. Well, also, they're obviously going to turn him face if this is true before Mania. But also, I think it'd be really cool if they do turn Dominic face at Mania.
Mm-hmm.
I think that'd be also really cool. But I want Penta to have his Mania moment.
I do too.
I love Penta.
It'd be good for Penta to have his Mania moment.
Yeah. Because he's also so over right now immediately. Out of the get-go, he's so over.
But before we start recording, I said I was going to mention my hot take on this.
What's your hot take?
I want Dominic to win.
Whoa.
Honestly, I don't mind that. I'm not mad about Dominic winning. Like
If Dominic wins, that'd be kind of cool.
That would be kind of cool to see him do
Yeah.
that and see what he can do as a face.
I just want him out of Judgment Day, him doing his own thing right now. So that'd be fun to see.
Yeah.
Do we think anything for LA Knight right now other than like what currently is happening with like maybe Jacob?
I think there's going to be a ladder
And Braun.
match. I think there could be a ladder match
That
with
would be nice.
Andrade,
Mm-hmm.
Braun Strowman, Jacob,
Yeah.
and
I think
LA,
there'll
maybe?
be. I think there'll be like a ladder
Jacob's
match.
going with Solo. They're
Oh
gonna
yeah,
have that
Jacob.
match.
Yeah,
I think there'll be a ladder match definitely for the tag team titles with the Street Profits.
That would
Oh,
be
Everybody
definitely.
on SmackDown
They
as
would all
well.
make that work.
And then the other possible ones I see happening, obviously, is Damien and Drew at Mania.
Oh yeah.
And then Jade and Naomi.
Oh yeah, 1000%.
Yeah, those are mainly the ones I see happening.
Yeah.
But
for Liv and Raquel, the only possible like match I see with them, and like the only match that comes to my mind is Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross.
if they choose to do that.
If they choose, because there has been
We'll see.
reports that Alexa Bliss is completely like cut out of Mania, but
which I hope is not true.
I know, me too.
But with that being said, we will discuss AEW, TNA, and of course highlight this week's independent promotion.
Buzzed.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, he's starting with the woots. And now a speech.
I just want to say that friendship is about heart and brain. Who's with me?
Good thing is, he knows when he's buzzed.
And my brain is saying, when it's time to go home, somebody call me a ride.
Love that guy.
Me too.
Know your buzzed warning signs? Call for a ride when it's time to go home. Buzz driving is drunk driving. A message from NHTSA and the Ad Council.
As veterans, we're no strangers to helping others.
That's what we were taught, service before self.
But we do have one question for the veterans listening.
When was the last time you reached out for help?
If you or someone you know needs resources, whether it's for stress, finances, employment, or mental health, don't wait. Reach out.
Find more information at va.gov/reach. That's va.gov/reach.
Brought to you by the United States Department of Veterans Affairs and the Ad Council.
Smokey the Bear.
Then you know why Smokey tells you when he sees you passing through. Remember, please be careful, it's the least that you can do.
Just what you desire. Don't play with matches. Don't play with fire.
After 80 years of learning his wildfire prevention tips, Smokey Bear lives within us all. Learn more at SmokeyBear.com. And remember,
only you can prevent wildfires.
Brought to you by the USDA Forest Service, your state forester, and the Ad Council.
And welcome back, Divas. We're about to slay the house down boots and show you these cards that we got here. We each got ourselves on a card. It's crazy.
Because we're WWE superstars.
Yeah, definitely 100% WWE superstars and not just three random people on a podcast.
Nope.
But anyways, we'll go ahead and talk about
took my bumps.
AEW Collision because that's the only one that's been on this week. So we had Daniel Garcia defeat Adam Cole, retaining the TNA Championship. I love Daniel
it was
Garcia.
a draw.
I know it was, but still, he gets the title back.
Yeah.
So, but I love Daniel Garcia. I don't know if it's a... Yeah, there you go.
He don't even do that no more, though.
Are you kidding?
They took it away.
That's so stupid.
Yeah, I don't know.
So stupid. Whatever. All right. The self-proclaimed best wrestler alive, Max
Best jobber
Caster.
alive.
He issued an open challenge to which Hook responded and then defeated Caster immediately.
Yeah, it is kind of funny, though. Maybe they're setting up Bowens to answer the challenge eventually, and then they'll have a match. Or I don't know. I don't know what's going on.
Who knows? And then Julia Hart defeated Queen
Aminata.
Thank you.
The Queen.
How was that?
Did
you watch it?
I did not watch it.
Didn't watch it.
But,
Okay.
Yeah.
But luckily, we do have a lot of highlights from TNA this week because they actually had their show before we did our show. So, we're right to it. Masha Slamovich kicked off the show, to which Tessa Blanchard interrupted her and then was blindsided by NXT's JC Jane. And Santina Morella then came out, announced that JC and Masha are going to have a one-on-one match next week with Tessa being barred from ringside.
Wow. Okay.
They're cooking.
They are. That's so cool. I love the whole partnership with TNA. It's so cool.
It is. It gets like more of people from NXT being able to showcase what they have rather than just the one show each week. They have another opportunity to go to another show. We had the Rascals defeating the Northern Armory. Not much. And then I think they both got attacked after. And then Ace Austin came out and like got them away from the Rascals to stop attacking them. So a little partnership going on there. Mike Santana defeated Mustafa Ali via count out. Do you know Mustafa was
count out. That's crazy.
Count out. Count out. You better believe it. Nick and Ryan Nemeth then went to address their betrayal of Matt Hardy from Sacrifice. And they claimed they were the reason for the Hardy Boys' success in TNA over the past year.
Boo.
And then made the wild claim to be the greatest brother tag team of all time. This is my office camera moment.
What about me and my brother? I'm just kidding.
They're not even close to touching the Hardys.
No, for real. No,
of all time.
Seriously.
They're like one Hardys are up here, probably Usos, and then all the way to the floor. Nick and Ryan.
No, after seeing Hardys live when they were in Cincinnati, like that was crazy.
Yes. No, get
like,
that
was
was the hype. You get the hype.
No, for real. Yeah.
And then we had Ash and Heather by Elegance. They had their championship celebration for the tag titles, which got interrupted by NXT's Gigi Dolan and Tatum Paxley.
I love them so much.
It's so good. Also to mention, Lash and Jakara were there too, so they also interrupted the match. Well, not the match, the celebration. So next week there will be a match between Ash and Heather and Gigi and Tatum, with Jakara and Lash being banned from ringside.
Oh, wow.
A lot of banning from ringside for.
Oh, yeah. They got to make sure it's a clean finish.
Yes.
Yeah. Of course.
And then we had TNA World Champion Joe Hendry and Elijah defeat the System's Eddie Edwards and Brian Myers.
Oh, yeah. Elijah and TNA. That's pretty cool.
I know that. Didn't he just make his TNA debut recently?
A couple weeks ago, yeah.
Do we know if he signed to the promotion or if he's just doing one-offs?
I've seen him all over my TikTok doing like Bible studies.
I feel like he's been there like consistently each week, so maybe it's he signed on there.
I've seen Elijah on my TikTok all the time of him doing like his like live Bible studies.
Oh yeah, I've seen that too. Yeah. And it is time we highlight our independent promotion this week, and this week's independent promotion is Micro Wrestling Federation.
Let's go.
It was founded in 2000, and the Micro Wrestling Federation is the longest running organization within the little person wrestling industry. They describe themselves as a high-flying professional wrestling promotion supported by an entire cast of 5 feet tall. Serena, you'd be great there.
Under.
I'm not even 5 foot.
I'm sorry.
Okay?
I'm sorry.
I knew. I was like,
I'm sorry. I had to. But anyways.
She would be great there.
She's great at selling, guys. Get her booked.
No,
anyways.
have you guys seen those videos we posted? I think I'm the best seller out of the group.
Okay, we got...
Maybe.
Yes. But back to Micro Wrestling Federation. Saturday, March 29th, they will be at the Field House in Covington, Kentucky. Tickets start at $25, and the show starts at 8 p.m.
Should be a good one.
It should be a good one. Yes.
Yeah.
But with that being said, thank you for watching. Listen to The Northerner Now, produced in the same studio. Follow us on Instagram at Diva Discussion Pod and TikTok at The Diva Discussion. Bye, Divas!
Divas.
Yeet!